bushua kuchupa muse munene chana na ya kujoa meme kusengelela wato na mudinda ule chibangu cha bushua kuchupa muse munene chana na ya kujoa mfuluka jilolo jiwa kambenga nela chaza ni kukwata wewe ni ya kwetu kwa kupinga na musele baba meme kusengelele wato na mujinda kule chibangu cha bushua kuchupa muse munene chana na ya kutoa chena kukwa moyo chibangu cha mukawe chilijimu shimu cha menu wakansumare chena kukwa moyo chibangu cha mukawe chilijimu shimu cha menu wakansumare chena kukwa moyo chibangu cha mukawe chilijimu shimu cha menu wakansumare chena kukwa moyo chibangu cha mukawe chilijimu shimu cha menu wakansumare
Fellow Ambazonians, thank you very much for coming on board this particular edition of Rebel TV. I do appreciate all the listeners, all the viewers, and all the participants on this particular edition of Rebel TV. My name is Tapang Ivo Tanku. Today's edition could be very pregnant because we'll be delving into three key issues. The first one from Maryland, the new belle of Cameroon in the United States. And the second one would be about a Yumojok, and the third one would be the Black Legs within the Ambazonia Revolution. I appreciate every mommy, papa, sisters, brothers for the great show yesterday. As we have been noticing, enabler done partial be try as much as possible for put we in the face of the ICC. Little did he know that Tapang Ivo Tanku is a no-nonsense kakistocrat. Cabin crew ready for departure. I go take time for greet a couple of people where they come on live for this particular show. And they encourage una make una share. The one the way they did for comment section, una share and make it go further afield. The ones the way they did for WhatsApp, una put them all for una WhatsApp groups. I go give una 5 minutes. 5 minutes, one of you share this particular broadcast. I will give una 5 minutes, please. The only thing where they advise everyone, not for share, not just for click on the share button. Also, on this particular edition, we're going to block people then for comment section because I understand I talk about the pastor's interim government and we know the black legs will be here to watch. So I would not mind blocking and sending people to Nkondengi, maximum security prison, because as Dr. Ayabacho Lucas Bitokam, it is a block by block strategy. So Ambazonians, I go take time off for greet a couple of people where they did for comment section and they make 1 or 2 highs. Whether they make 1 or 2 comments, they will comment section. I see when I want to do comment section, I go take time for greet everyone. Una bear with me. 1 second, make I pick up this call. Hello? Hello? Please, can you, yeah, I will Japan here. Please, can you send me an email? Yeah. All right. Thank you. So, I will take time off for block for write a comment, say block be activated. Now bear with me here. Block is activated. It's activated. Block is activated. Be warned. Be warned. Be warned if you are a black leg or PIG or a pig. All right, block is activated. Be warned if you are a black leg or PIG. Pin comment. Perfect. Ambazonians, I don't write down for day. Block is activated. Be warned if you are a black leg or a pastor's interim government member. Block is activated. Be warned if you are a black leg or a pig, a pastor's interim government. Cabin crew ready for departure. I don't give una 2, 3, 4 minutes. Make una share. I will take time for greet a couple of people. Them no man go miss this edition. As soon as they see breaking news for under, all facts, all videos, receipts, and the rest go be showed on this particular edition of Rebel TV. Make I take time for greet people as soon as they share, so that make no man no miss the edition. Make I greet a couple of people where they watch. Clement Kemgani, thank you very much, Clement Kemani. Desmond Tutu Eze, one of my favorite listeners, and thank you very much, Desmond Tutu Eze. Chinedu Christendu, thank you very much, Chinedu Christian. Leonga Martin Monono, thank you very much, Mr. Leonga Martin Monono. Prince Bose, thank you very much, Prince Bose. Fon Richie watching, thank you very much. Neba Mankon, thank you very much. Ndot Nguni Allen, thank you very much. Ndont Nguni Allen. I did see everyone where they watch. Andongu Fred Angami, thank you very much. Fred Angami, Fred Fon, thank you very much. Nanga Brunhilda, one of the greatest women in this revolution, thank you very much. Carol Agwetang, very wicked auntie, thank you very much. Wicked Carol Agwetang. Neba Mankon, thank you very much. I did see everyone where they and when I know say block be activated. So my hand is there for block. When I see any person where want make, let's say, being a pastor's interim government member, make una tell me I block the idiot. Ambazonians, cabin crew, as when I don't be ready for depart, I don't give una 2 more minutes, make una share this particular edition. 2 more minutes, make una share this particular edition. I go continue for insist, I said this revolution will not be televised. Make I start off briefly. I don't go talk for pidgin for English. I go talk for pidgin today. Make I start off briefly for talk about this nonsense where they happen for inside the revolution. Each time the ADF take an action, we get black legs whether they come out, that they try to discredit the Ambazonia defense forces of the people of Ambazonia. Particularly of interest is this baby journalist who runs a national telegraph. The baby journalist apparently needs a feeding bottle at this particular time of the year. The baby journalist apparently looks to be a baby whom for the last 3 years is not growing any closer to age 2. He is still on age 1. The baby journalist apparently needs a very big hand on his ngopo. The baby journalist apparently seems to be the child who will not sleep and who will not make the mother to have a rest. The baby journalist apparently looks to be a person who needs a dictionary so that he could write good English whenever he is reporting on the National Telegraph. The baby journalist apparently needs to be schooled on the use of English language, grammatical tenses, and the need to speak fluently or write accurately according to journalist standards. The baby journalist needs to be put back in English 101 and 102 lessons because he does not understand the meaning of English language, and he keeps mixing English language with pidgin language in whatever he describes as journalistic writing, what we owners of the English language call grammatical malapropism. The baby journalist apparently needs to be addressed in this particular edition by the spokesperson of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, because we cannot sit lying or sleeping fallow and watching an idiot hovering over our farmlands, discrediting our planting season and thinking that he can chirp or he can speak from the skies and we will not shoot down the bird. Ambazonians, we have noticed that in this particular edition of the Rebel TV show, if we don't call names, people will continue to go with calamitous acts unabated. Yesterday, the 1st of June 2020, the Ambazonia Defense Forces took to the stands, took to the rostrum, stood on the podium to hoist a flag called Ambazonia flag in front of the international community. How they murdered, how they slaughtered, how they killed, how they exterminated 5 Cameroon military terrorists in a Umojok. We had several international media organizations, including Barretta News, our credible Barretta News, reporting this particular breaking news story. Our credible Barretta News has always sought to put into the minds of people that Ambazonia remains the name Ambazonia and not northwest or southwest regions of Cameroon. Barretta News happens to be our lead source of information as seen in the eyes of the Ambazonia people, besides the Amba News 24. But we have other callous newspapers roaming around selling newspapers to Mosonge, Peter Mafani Mosonge, and thinking that they can push in nonsense on our throats or into our guts and we will swallow. We shall regurgitate it. I was very, very sad. In fact, I am very, very sad, and I will be very, very sad to keep reading news stories describing Ambazonians as Northwest Southwesterners, describing Ambazonians as Northwest regions or Southwest regions, describing Ambazonia as Cameroon. It will not happen when Tapang Ivotanku remains a revolutionary leader, and it will not happen when Tapang Ivotanku remains a rebel of the revolution. Let me address this message to the baby journalist who has failed to grow past the age of 1 since he was born in 2017. Baby journalist, yesterday the Ambazonia Defense Forces killed 5 Cameroon military terrorists. If you were so shy to report it because we were the first to break the news, if you were so shy to report it because you've taken money from La République du Cameroun, if you were so shy to report it because you were born in Mamfe in the southwest region of Cameroon, if you were so shy to report it because you think it is only you and only you, if you were so shy to report it because you think it was an action done by the ADF and not the Red Lions of Umojok, then you are on the wrong path of victory. I will insist here. Your journalism is substandard. It is completely substandard. You cannot speak English, you cannot write English, and you are not a journalist. Passing through a journalism school doesn't mean journalism passed through you. It is even foolhardy for you to write a Umojok, southwest region of Cameroon in the Central African Republic. You have to keep it short and simple. In journalism, we call it KISS. Keep it short and simple. If you must write a Umojok, you can write a Umojok, a locality in Cameroon. Describing Ambazonians as people belonging to Cameroon is an unwinnable misadventure. It is a misrepresentation of facts. As a journalist, you don't impose on the people. You report what the people tell you. So that is why you go out with your microphone, not you talking, but you allowing others to talk, and you report what people are talking about. If the people you are speaking to are telling you, call us Ambazonians, call them Ambazonians. That is why as a journalist, when you go out to the field to sample what we call Vox Pop, you have to report what the people have told you through your microphone. We, the 8 million people of Ambazonians, are telling you, baby journalist, that we are Ambazonians, and whatever you foolishly describe as northwest, southwest regions of Cameroon is not Cameroon. It is not northwest, southwest regions. It is southern zones. It is northern zone. It is Ambazonia. So please take your microphone and report exactly what the people are telling you to report. You are not bigger than the BBC that calls us Ambazonians. You are not bigger than CNN that calls us Ambazonians. You are not bigger than Al Jazeera that calls us Ambazonians. You are still a little twat who still has milk in his brains. I will leave that for now for you to digest. Ambazonians, permit me to digress back to my first language, Pidgin English. I go salute everybody as I don't talk that particular talk as the spokesman of the Ambazonia Revolution. I want to greet all Ambazonians for the marvelous job we done do so far, particularly as they start the month of June 2020 on a good note, killing 5 La République du Cameroon terrorists. We not get any country or any village called a Umojok for inside a country called Cameroon. Well, if a Umojok there for Cameroon, then that action will never take place for Cameroon. The action take place for a Umojok for inside Ambazonia. So if anybody they tell you, say a Umojok then inside Cameroon, tell you say Ngang, a Umojok then inside Ambazonia. If anybody tell you, say no, na southwest, northwest regions, tell you say Ngang, that talk now you define them. For journalism, they call so one say peace journalism, war journalism, attachment journalism, and bystander journalism. Some big theorists, therefore, inside peace journalism, they call it Johan Galton. He's a mathematician and a scholar in media studies. He wrote out what we call peace journalism. And the characteristics of peace journalism is giving all parties an equal voice. Secondly, rolling out empathy and understanding. And thirdly, not using the low road or the high road and making sure the people come to terms to the fact that peace can reign above all. If you are a journalist reporting in a war as described by the foreign policy happening in Ambazonia, a war as described by Al Jazeera happening in Ambazonia, a war as described even by the United States and the UK governments happening in Ambazonia, don't force it down the throat of people who are angry that their identity or identities should not in any way be tied to Cameroon. You are instead rolling out anger into the population and you are fanning the flames. If I tell you my name is Tapang Ivo Tanko and you go out to impose that my name is Ayabacho Lucas, I'll be angry with you. I was born with a name. The people of Ambazonia were born with a name. They are the people of the former British Southern Cameroons. Don't impose on the people because you've taken money from La République du Cameroon. If you Ambazonians are standing to watch that nonsense, it means someone is describing your personality, misrepresenting your personality, and you don't even know what you're fighting for in this revolution. We are not only fighting La République du Cameroon, but we are fighting those who are misrepresenting the people of Ambazonia. That is why we come to the United States to seek for asylum, telling them that we are not Cameroonians. The word Cameroon was imposed on us by force. The passports were issued to us by force as a traveling document. The ID cards were issued to us by force as a national traveling document. But our identity remains the same, that it cannot take away from us. That is why when we leave from those countries or from that neighboring country called Cameroon, we come to the United States and we seek for asylum under the name Ambazonia or Southern Cameroons or the former British Southern Cameroons. When I was fighting in the courts in the United States, I was fighting this quack Cameroon-trained lawyer called Nsala Emmanuel, beating him in the name of Ambazonia and not in the name of Cameroon. It was Cameroon versus Ambazonia. So please, if I have won the case 3 times, Nsala Emmanuel till current date, June 2, 2020, still owes me nearly $10,000. More than 6 million francs CFA in the name of Ambazonia. Respect the name Ambazonia. It is through Ambazonia that I beat Nsala Emmanuel, the quack, the Cameroon-trained bankrupt lawyer. So please respect it. It is through Ambazonia that the US judges wrote in our favor. It is through the name Ambazonia that we got victory, both from Africa and the United States. Respect and give credence to that name called Ambazonia. We cannot be a member of Cameroon, and we shall not be a member of Cameroon. Ambazonians, permit me to go into the crux of the matter. Yesterday, I was bemused. I was perplexed. I was taken aback when I read a communique dating back to December 2019, issued by the leader of the Pastors Interim Government, Samuel Ikome Sako. I will share with you on this particular broadcast this communique written by Samuel Ikome Sako to Karen Bass and to the Cameroon government, dating back to December 2019, just 5 months ago. I am so shocked that some of you Ambazonians will sit and you're still supporting, you're still flanking, you're still standing by Samuel Ikome Sako. It is a disgrace. It is a complete disgrace. I am so happy that Yannick Sikot joined Cameroon openly, although he was a follower of Cameroon in secret, just like Simon of Cyrene, who was a follower of Jesus Christ in secret. Simon of Cyrene was a Libyan. He was afraid to openly say he supports Jesus Christ, but he was a staunch follower of Jesus Christ in secret. Likewise, the rest who've not come out of the closets, unlike Yannick Sikot, are staunch followers of La République du Cameroon in secret. How many of us knew Success in Congo was a staunch follower of La République du Cameroon in secret? How many of us knew the short one who is closer to gravity, Elise Smith, was a staunch follower of La République du Cameroon in secret? And how many of us still know that Samuel Ikome Sako is a staunch follower of La République du Cameroon in secret? Please bear with me. I will share you on the side of my screen this particular report. Watch on the side of your screen. Ambazonians, I hope una see for the side of my screen this particular report. Una watch for the side of una screen. Someone says block is not active. I will make sure I block. Please, if you are in a block list, any man we want to make E1 block, I go block. My phone now they look the block screen. Please, Ambazonians, when I look for the side of una screen, I want to share this particular document. I hope it will be clear. Make a look how I go share them, how we expand this document, make it clear. Okay, when I watch this document very keenly, it is written British Southern Cameroons. British Southern Cameroons. When I look this document very well, State House, when I see address Washington State, and when I see the members where they write the document to. They write the members to Karen Bass of the United States Congress. They write the letter to James Sassenbrenner Jr., Ilhan Omar, that means a senator for Minnesota, Christopher Smith, James McGovern, Ron Wright, Ron King, David Cicilline, and Tim Wahlberg. And when I see the date of this letter, 2019, December 2019. When I see the date, make a just circular. Make a circle. They did make everybody see them. December 2019, when I see the date for year. December 2019. When I look this document, fine. The person where he write this document, they call you Samuel Ikome Sako. When I see this name, Samuel Ikome Sako. When I look this particular screen where it's showing over here, now Samuel Ikome Sako will call himself President of the Interim Government of British Southern Cameroons, also known as Ambazonia. When I read this document, he write them and he put email presidency at Ambazonia Governing Council, ambazoniagov.org, or foreign affairs at ambazoniagov.org. And the interesting thing about this particular nonsense, now say you get a country, but they use now a .org. Other countries use .cm, like neighboring Cameroon, or .usa, like in United States, or .this. But for inside Ambazonia, as he called himself president, a president of a country that uses .org, an organization. Well, I don't understand the meaning of that nonsense. Maybe we read the deep meaning of this letter. When I read this letter very keenly, make a show now very keenly, make when I read this letter. When I read this letter very keenly, he write appreciation of your letter to President Paul Biya. Now the thing this way, it vexed me for this letter. I almost cry. In fact, I didn't even cry. And I with me, I say, hey, Toridon Baje, enough is enough. He write appreciation of your letter to President Paul Biya. That means they appreciate Karen Bass for writing to President Paul Biya of blessed memory of neighboring Cameroon. He write dear honorable Congress members, this is written by Sako Ikome, the con man, the thief, the miscreant. He write dear, okay, some person write stupid Ivo for comment section. Make a block that person who write stupid Ivo. Okay, I don't block you. Amazon News, whatever. Okay, someone says this an old letter. Make I just block you before we continue. I don't mind for the stop for block person because I don't tell una block mode be activated. When I hear any man will make nonsense for comment section, I block you first before I continue. I don't mind for stop the show, block the comments before I continue. And when I block you, you know go comment again. So I advise you that say make I block you, better she don't quiet. Because I go block you, go enjoy the news. Because it stimulate people and give the revolutionary orgasm. All right. Before the fly fell into my cup of wine, make a writer. Here reader, Samuel Sako write, dear honorable Congress members, I write to convey deep appreciation to you, members of Congress, on behalf, when I read them for here, on behalf of the people of Southern Cameroons, also known as Ambazonia, for your letter to President Bagandu. He said to President Paul Biya on December 12, 2020. We particularly are happy for your call to participation at the Swiss-led mediation process where we can cement that the root cause of the struggle is federation that was abolished in 1972. somewhere Sako, quiff on the two. I never like for coach people that tribes, but believe me, back with the man, I put question mark with head. Now whether me and Leonga Martin Monon, I don't put question mark with Leonga head. When I sit with writer, he write and say, Sako Ikome, yeah, so-called president of the pastor's interim government. Yet in Sako writer. He write and say, we are happy of your call for participation for the Swissless process. Say they agree that the root cause of this struggle is federation. Well, make a circle and make una see no. Or they say na me una de see for here una see. The root cause make I even put on from here self. The root cause, he said the root cause of this struggle is federation that was abolished. Here, federation that was abolished in 1972. Una see for here. No be tapang Ivo right arm, na Sako Ikome I right arm. Sako Ikome the thief. He writes say the root cause, say the people for Ambazonia, they fight for federation. When I read them, no be me a right arm. Because if me a right arm, say, oh Ivo, you like to lie too much. Ivo, you like propaganda. Ivo, the one are facts, na let away all when I get them. When I read them, when I say that tapang Ivo, they explain them. Make a show and I hear the show them. So I mean, nobody say they talk and I talk and I see them. Now that he say the root cause, any man with the comment section will behave on yourself, because if you don't behave yourself, I block you. I block you. Any man will make I swear to God, I block you. Straight up. If you come up from La Republic or PIG, you make comment for comment section, I block you straight up. My phone there for you now in this one I see I block you. Alright. I want just make it be clear. Number una see he write say Swiss, he say the root cause. The root cause of this struggle is federation that was abolished in 1972. How can the root cause of this struggle be federation that was abolished in 1972? Federation. Say if they give we federation, all things be solved. And the root cause now the federation. Let me say we the people of Ambazonia would fight now for federation. I don't block Joe Chenso. I don't block Joe's Chenso. He said the root cause now federation. We the fight now for federation. He talks here. That means say all this Ambazonia where they don't die. When I see for you me right and this the root cause now Sako right to the US government. Say the root cause now federation where the people that they die that for federation they want to make federation come for inside Ambazonia and in this way they show and for now. So he write in 1910 the whole region was one country. Now the thing will vex me for inside this nonsense so-called letter. He say in 1910, the whole region, when I say for you no Ambazonians, name me a writer, no, in this for you so. In 1910, the whole region, he said the whole region was one country under the Germans. Oh, Tapang Ivo don't suffer for this revolution. Eish! Tapang Ivo don't suffer. The people of Ambazonia have. In fact, see I'm for here. In 1910, the whole region was one country under Germans. During World War I, the British and the French divided us for the first time, and the southern and northern Cameroons became a country. When I see for here, that means that the letter this what they show now for here. Make a enter for page 2 for the letter. When I see for the letter, now page 2 that for that letter. Make a zoom and open them. I open them. Now in that when I see the letter for here clearly. When I see the letter, he write he continue for write Sako Ikome the thief. He write the UN trust territories of British Southern Cameroons. We Southern Cameroons gained independence by joining Cameroon. At that time, we had a federal republic. He write make a show that the most important part. I got to read all the letter line by line so that make everybody understand. We wish to restore the independence we have in 1961. This will automatically return to the federal state where we will be two equal states that came together. Ha! Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That means Sako talks here. He want to make the restore. Now in this, I know the now me no be me at the fake cam. Ambazonia na the letter this now. Oh. Now either for you una see am. It talks here. We wish to restore. Make I put this my picture for down so that make una see am for the clear. Make I reduce my picture for here. When I wait 1 second. Make I reduce my picture so that make everybody see them clearly. Yes, I don't reduce the picture. Make everybody see them clearly. Ambazonians, when I sit with Sako write them, it talks here. We wish to restore the independence. Okay, make I block Joshua. I don't block Joshua Ondwa. I don't block you. He said we need to restore the independence we had in 1961. This will automatically return the federal state where we will be two equal states that came together. That means that the one get independence because they want federate with La République du Cameroon. We are ready to compromise. Yet we Sako Ikome right now for US government. We are ready to compromise. I don't block Ta Prido. We are ready to compromise, to meet in the middle and accept federation as prescribed by the US administration and Congress. Yet we write down. We are ready. We are ready. You write down. We are ready to compromise, to meet in the middle and accept federation as prescribed by the US Congress and administration. When I see for here, that means I don't see wonders for inside this revolution. Sako Ikome Inogo Kimi was sweet for this revolution. I write Ambazonians, when I see for here, no me at the talker, na Sako Ikome I write I hope that the thing is clear. They say my lines that they break. Make a continue for reader. He said, we, the Ambazonia interim government under Sako Ikome, he write we, the Ambazonia people under Sako Ikome, when I hear them, are the only legitimate authority, the only legitimate entity to sit for negotiation with Cameroon, to charter a path towards peace. As a new nation emerges in Africa, we, the people of Southern Cameroon, want to be equal partners in running the state called Cameroon. It's okay. Here nonsense where Sako Ikome writer. No, na take I chop Christmas. No be tapang ivory talker. Una here. It's a we, the Ambazonia interim government under Sako Ikome. That means no be under some other person. Under Sako Ikome are the only legitimate, he write down for it clearly, say we are the only legitimate entity to sit for negotiation with Cameroon. That means if they don't bring any other person, may they bring only Sako Ikome. Ambazonians, if you did comment section, share this message, make you go further afield. If you did for comment section, you share. If you did for comment section, I'd encourage you for share. Now it is. He said we, the Ambazonia interim government under Sako Ikome, make a block. I go block Ndamba Egbe. I don't block Ndamba Egbe. I don't tell una. Comment section block is active. If me you black leg or Sako is supporter, I just shit on the watch. Now say make I'll comment, they block me, and don't watch them again. Ambazonian Siam. He say we the Ambazonia interim government under Sako Ikome. He write I say Dr. Sako Ikome. Now the thing will vex me because not even a doctor, not even get bachelor's degree. He get degree now for scamming people and trafficking women through Central Africa Republic to go to Kuwait. Here, this thief, he write we the interim government under Sako Ikome are the only legitimate entity to sit for negotiation with Cameroon, to charter towards peace. As a new nation emerges in Africa, we, the people of Southern Cameroon, want to be equal partners in running the state. In running which state? In running the state of La République du Cameroon. As part of the negotiated settlement, we would like to be guaranteed no prosecution when we return back to our homeland. That means if you get a country, Ambazonia, who will prosecute you? But the one time made they not prosecute them because they want to go back for their homeland, Cameroon. Say made they not prosecute them. Time where they go back for their country, Cameroon. When I read letter when I see on TV here, it say we also made a list that has been forwarded to the US negotiators already. That means they don't make their list of people where if they go back for Cameroon, may they not prosecute them. And when I sabi that list of people, not be the 8 million Ambazonians, perhaps na Chris Ano, a few of their members, when they go back, they no go prosecute them. And the rest of Ambazonians, when they go back, they prosecute them. Make a block like man. I don't block middleman on a middleman. I don't block them. When I use that fixed profile, when I come here, they just block on a straight. I don't block them. Ambazonians when I see them, I wanna read, wanna take una eye chop Christmas. He write as part of the negotiated settlement, we would like to be guaranteed no prosecution when we return back to our homeland. And hear English for person wait to say there for United States. There is no word in the English language as return back. It is either you return to, you return, or you just say back. How if you talk say return back? Return back that book. Return back. Return back. There is nothing in the English language as return back. And this is written by a so-called president and a computer repairer in Houston called Chris Ano. Ambazonians, make una watch. Una read them for here. We have also made a list that has been forwarded to the US or to the Swiss negotiators. This list contains individuals. This list contains individuals we wish to see appointed into ministerial positions. Hi, malokala kalandu kandamba karianda zundo mbanongondo no. It's all right. Ambazonians, yet in Sako come right now for the US government. For United States government, not be saying I have my own government, now United States you own. Here, Tingwe Sako Ikome is right down for United States government. Say this list contains individuals. And here English, this list, how can a list contains individuals? The list should contain names of, I don't know whether I will teach grammar for baby journalists and I can teach about Sako Ikome and that computer repairer waiting for Houston called Chris Ano. I don't know whether I will just turn being an English teacher for me for them. How you fit talk say a list contains individuals? How can a list contains individuals? A list contains individuals. And he's called a president. It's all right. Yeah. Say a list contains individuals we wish to see appointed into ministerial positions in government in the new Federal Republic. Let me say Federal Republic of Cameroon. Oh, Jabogodo. Oh, Jabogodo. Here, the list contains individuals we wish to see appointed. Now, the most important part is for this letter. We wish to see appointed into ministerial positions in government of the new Federal Republic that will emerge after this negotiated settlement. So, Sako Ikome is telling you that they want to be appointed as ministers in the new federal, not the regular Republic of Cameroon, but a Federal Republic of Cameroon. Here, a Federal Republic of Cameroon that will emerge after the negotiated agreement. Hi! I say if something they do the country, then the country they do something. No, I want just talk. If something they do the country, then the country they do something. I'm not gonna lie, you say if something they do this country, then the country it do something. Ambazonians, when I see something where it happen, when I rate, say this list contains individuals we wish to see appointed into ministerial positions in the government of the new federal, not be using Ambazonia, I mean Federal Republic of Cameroon that will emerge after the negotiated agreement. We can be guaranteed that these two conditions. Wait, my block this caller. When I just wait, my block somebody here. I don't block that black leg. Okay, we Israel say if we can be guaranteed these two conditions, we will cease all hostilities and direct armed militias to lay down their weapons, and peace will return to the state of West Cameroon. Hey! I say if so, I mean that the worst letter this would ever read of my whole life. No, my just quiffon no two Ambazonians. Una take una eye chop Christmas. No, ma just no. Laissez moi j'ai leçon tout leçon. Il ou elle leçon. Vous leçon. Il ou elle. Leçon moi je parlons. Laissez-moi je parler, laissons-moi on a laissé. Laissons-moi je parlons. Ambazonians on a take una I read the last statement. It say right now for you. Now read down. If we can be guaranteed these two conditions, we will cease all hostilities and direct our armed militias to lay down their weapons, and peace will return to the state of West Cameroon. Ayabacho don't suffer for the revolution. Ayabacho tapang ivo. Shekavi war milim. They don't suffer for this revolution. That means all these things what they do. Pastors interim government. They want lay down their weapons and return to the state of West Cameroon. Does that explain why baby journalists calls it southwest regions of Cameroon, northwest regions of Cameroon all the times? Do you now understand why baby journalist goes to the extent of writing to the public, coming to lie to you and write to the public, describing you as Northwest Southwesterners? Does that now make any sense in your head? Ambazonians, when I read them, it is worth noting, Sako Ikome writes, it is worth noting that we don't speak for other banned groups that operate in our territory. Now this one even made me interesting. I want to laugh. He said, it is worth noting, say, may United States government understand, say they of the pastors interim government don't speak for other banned groups. If they use the word, say, they don't speak for other groups, man, for understand. That means that the groups that exist, they respect the right to other groups for exist according to the International Human Rights, they call it UDHR, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. If you respect the right to association in Article 20, the right to associate in Article 20 of the UDHR of 1948. But here, or 1948, but here, these guys are talking about other banned groups. Say they don't speak for other banned groups. Read them. It is worth noting that we don't speak for other banned groups that exist, that operate in our territory. That means, say, as Sako Ikome, they banned other groups, banned the ADF, banned Sisiku, impeached this one. This is the result. That means that they make a made understand, saying that only them and all other groups have been banned, and they get the authority for bring back us into whatever they describe as the state of West Cameroon under a federal republic of Cameroon. Ambazonians when I read on over here. It said the so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces. Yeah! Now this thing they pain me where I bring the letter. Say no, I just can't explain it. Now let's say moi je parle, s'il vous plaît. Siam, it said the so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces. Now read the line for here. The line. Now you are the show for now. The so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces has been banned. Jalo kalambo kalandondo. Mbela kalandu kundaya kazangando. It's all right. Ambazonians. It said the so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces has been banned and do not represent the aspirations of the people of Southern Cameroons, also known as Ambazonia. Sako Ikome, the thief man, ya mami pima Sako Ikome. No man just talk him, ya mami pima. Yeah! No man just read the letter, man. Anger is not of the Lord. Habakkuk 3:5. The anger is not of the Lord. Ambazonians unasiam. The so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces, Sako Ikome writes, the so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces has been banned and do not represent the aspirations of the peoples of Southern Cameroons, also known as Ambazonia. He go further for right time. Say Julius Ayoktabe has been impeached by the people of Ambazonia. Which people? Me, Tapangaivo? Or you, where you watch me? Here! Una yet thief man. Wait there for Maryland. Sako thief man. Sako ya mami pima. You and Gideon na mami pima. No, they want a revolution. Diplomacy not there here. Julius Ayoktabe has been impeached by the people of Ambazonia and does not represent Ambazonia revolution. Una yeah. No be me at the talk. I say una yeah. Sako Ikome writes, Julius Ayoktabe has been impeached. Una read them. No be say I did go line by line. Me all my understand. No be say tapang I the fake. No, I need this for here. I go send letter all my read them. Karen Bass send with the letter. Say me go authenticate whether they don't ban we na you don't push the letter out. Make people they hear them. Now Karen Bass send we this letter of the Ambazonia Defense Forces and the Eagle of Sea. Say let us authenticate whether truly you guys have been banned and you cannot sit or negotiate for a return to Cameroon. Hotel Karembase first, we have not been banned by anyone because we have the largest defense force. And secondly, we will not sit to negotiate for any return of peace for one Cameroon. No, we will sit to negotiate for complete separation, and we are going as Ambazonia, a country, and not West Cameroon as described by Sako Ikome, who wants to return to the Federal Republic of Cameroon. When I read that, the so-called Ambazonia Defense Forces has been banned and do not represent the aspiration of the people of Southern Cameroon, and also known as Ambazonia. When I hear nonsense, it says Julius Ayoktabe has been impeached by the people of Ambazonia and does not represent the Ambazonia revolution. Please direct all correspondence to foreignaffairs@ambazonia.gov. We thank you. Submitted on behalf of the people of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, yours sincerely, or sincerely yours, Sako Ikome, PhD. PhD for us, you no get no doctor. Sako Ikome na thief man, we no get doctor. Thief man, we no get doctor, say PhD. Ambazonians, when I don't see the letter, when I see the place where I don't show una, we write and say we are ready to compromise. What else do you need for me to show you that these people are true miscreants? Sako Ikome, he married a Bulu, a woman who come off of Bulu, Cameroon. That means Sako Ikome in-laws na Bulu. That means when Sako come back one night, you man lock door. Yeah, so-called pastor's interim president. You man lock door. Say Sako, you want to sleep na for say. Vous voulez dormir où? Sur la mamite. Mamite for French na matras. Vous voulez où? Vous voulez dormir où? Ou dormir non. Voulez-vous dormir? No. I think that thing again. Oh, French teacher be dying to teach me the one. Vous voulez dormir for who side for this matras? Sako come and say, non, ici j'ai déjà les pyjamas. Je voulais dormir par ici, là, à côté, à votre gauche. Et c'est si vous voulez dormir ici et entrer ci-dessous, ou si for under, vous voulez entrer ci-dessous, laissez votre Ambazonie dehors avant d'entrer ci-dessous dans cette chambre. When you marry a francophone woman, it gives you orders. When you marry francophone woman, now he the control. Sako Ikome, the thief, human trafficker, according to reports, with a traffic woman of a Central African Republic. Guess the way they don't testify. Sako Ikome, he married francophone woman. I mean, as I talk now, so all the picking and the black lebolo. All are they talk about inside the United States. If I lie, me take me go court. A marry Bulu. Now me say, woman, ye papa na Bulu, mami Bulu, brothers Bulu, all them Bulu, place where Pobia come off for Sang Malima. Bulu. And when you marry woman, you don't marry your entire family. That means that if he come for your house anytime, come visit you. So as they talk, Sako in-law, they stay for us. We could wash pan, we could fix bed, we could cook. Sako in-laws, Bulus. And you call yourself president. Now why did the woman get powers? For tell you. Okay. C'est la nuit, non? On a know how they white talk makanana. C'est la nuit, non? C'est la nuit, non? Vous voulez entrer par ici, hein? Si vous voulez entrer ci-dessous, laissez votre Ambazonie dehors. You know go leave her. We chop the front top bed. You know go leave the Ambazonie there before you enter front top chop. Woman get power. Woman and the in-laws, they get power. Whether you reject them or whether you accept them, especially woman, you don't burn you 1, 2, 3 picking them. You get power. Woman, you don't burn you 1, 2, 3 picking them. Power we get them. No reject them. Ambazonians, I go tell you the truth. Any day, anytime. Any day, anytime. I don't talk and I go still talk. You know, according to reports that we'll get from Dr. Nicolas Santos, do you know that in Sako's house, they speak in French? No, man, just ask you, man. No, listen, moi, je parle. Do you know, say for instance, Sako house that they talking about French? No, man, just talking. You know, say for Sako house that they talk, as they talk right now, they're talking about French. Va porter-moi le champagne. Va achète-moi le champagne, si. That's what they call them. Va porter-moi le champagne. Va porter-moi ça. Les arachis là. Est-ce que tu as déjà mangé les arachis? Non, je suis très faim. S'il vous plaît, il y a la nourriture là-bas. Ah, la nourriture si est bon. Non, non. Est-ce qu'il a lavé la voiture? Non, il n'a pas lavé la voiture. Now so they talk with Sako house. Now so they talk for Sako house. Now so they communicate for your so-called president house. Nicolas Santos talk, say be shocked, very shocked, bemused. For hear them, they talk for French. Nicolas Santos. I wanna say Nicolas talk, in a talk lie. In the talk like true. Yannick Sikot, Sesef, he tell me. Setawe Sako, he come for Los Angeles. You woman call Sako, they talk for you woman for French. Mon chéri, tout va bien. La maison va, la maison, how they talk and say maison de waka fine. La maison marchait bien, et la maison marchait bien. Ma chérie, je voulais dire que je suis en Los Angeles maintenant. Je vais prendre, je vais prendre le vol. Je vais prendre la vol demain. Comme pour Maryland. Je voulais donner vous les kiss ou les bisous demain. Yannick Sikot, tell me for my front. Say Sako is coming for Los Angeles. They talk now for French for his house. And if na Ayabacho Lucas be marry francophone woman, I'm not sure say Ayaba for they alive today. No man, just to come. If na at Ayabacho be marry francophone woman, I'm not sure say Ayabacho Lucas go they alive today. If na Ayabacho, it be get fake doctorate degree or even masters or even bachelors. You know for their life today. If na Ayabacho no be go daddy village. No, you know for their life today. No, just to come. You know for their life. I don't tire this revolution. In fact, as from today, I officially declare my resignation from anything called Cameroon. Very sad. I resign from all those enablers. No more communications with them. Very sad. Very sad to even sit and listen to even watch them. The other day, I see how they paint TV station. Oh, we are building a TV station. We have to paint a TV station. We are building our TV station. You build TV station for us, for one Cameroon from America. This one, no clear past all TV stations the way you know for instance Bazonia. No, laissez moi je parler. This one, you know, big all TV station for quality, for sound, for video, for everything. Aish! I feel switch camera 1, camera 2. For how much? I build this TV station for about $1,000. Do you need a TV station of $1 million? When people are dying back home, do you need that? No, I just ask a question, man. No, you know they say this is a free speech. Yannick Sikot, tell me, Sako, you, Sako Ikome, they speak for a woman for French. Even me, I dey talk for my woman, now for pidgin. When you don't live for America for long, when you don't live for America for long, I dey talk for one for pidgin. My accent they change. Yeah, woman, you dey talk for you for French. Come at Elvis. I want to review something that I don't please forgive my mouth. I don't know if he hold on my belly again. Do you know that Cometa Elvis is a French teacher? Do you know if I did lie make Cometa as from today take me go court? No, I did talk with my face and my name. Now my name the show for you and I in this whole video. Now my face is my show my face so that for court the people use facial recognition. They recognize me. Imagine me my face all around. So that made they use facial recognition. Recognize me well. I don't make my face all around. I in that balance on middle now. Make a tell one a secret. Cometa Elvis. Cometa where he give power for Sako Ikome. Do you know that Cometa Elvis is a French teacher with a master's degree in French, a bachelor's degree in bilingual letters from the University of Yaoundé 1. Ngwa Ekele. Cometa Elvis is a French teacher in the United States. He speaks French even better than he speaks English. That is the person who handed over power to Sako Ikome, who is married to a French Betty Bulu wife, burning, producing, churning out, picking them where they come out from Bulu. And you say he's the president of your country. Do you see the link between Kometa Elvis and Sako Ikome now? Do you now see it? French is the link. The French oneness of the oneness of Cameroon is the link. I'm so shocked. Sometimes I ask myself this question. If not be Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, how should the international community even view us or could have taken us serious? I use the word serious. They couldn't have taken us serious. Because now through Dr. Ayabacho, we guns the day for ground zero. Everything day for ground zero through Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, Sheikh Kavi Womilim, and Mr. Benedict Kwa. These three people, men of timber and caliber and firewood. These three people. If not be tapanga for the camp, we can't talk so. The truth, expose the truth for this revolution. Una for the live in oblivion under fake propagandists, baby journalists who swayed you towards the pastor's interim government. Capo Daniel, Ashu Lucas, Tapang Ivo, the three big three stood and told you, baby journalist is taking you into a ditch. Come back, come back. That way you're going is bad. The majority people say, no, we go with the majority. No, we are a flock of sheep. We follow the sheep. Today on, I don't come back when I don't come meet away for the same spot. We stand where we were standing in the past, and they have come back to meet us where we are still standing and moving, and yet they don't want to appreciate, acknowledge, assimilate, join the moving train. They want to leave what we owners of biology call a symbiotic relationship, like a shark and lemora. Lemora is the small species of fish that hang onto the shark and feed on the scraps, on those little crumbs. We are the shark. They are the lemoras. They are living on us in the form of a symbiotic relationship, feeding on our crumbs and using those crumbs to insult us. It doesn't work that way. I'm so shocked reading this letter that you and I have read. That is why I came today, to address this issue, speaking out my mind, telling you my mind so that we can discuss as friends. Ambazonians, I go open lines, make people they call. You want call through WhatsApp. The lines they go be clear. The lines they go be open. The lines they go be very, very much available for anybody when you want call. I go put number for screen for here. Make people there. They call me. And the number there for screen. If you want call, please, WhatsApp only. You call through WhatsApp. I hear your calls. You hear my calls. You hear my voice. I hear your voice. Call through WhatsApp. Now they call that where I don't put on the screen. You call only through WhatsApp. I hear your voice. You hear my voice. And we are all okay with each other. Call through WhatsApp, please. WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. And I go hear you. And you go hear me. And we go talk better and better. WhatsApp calls they be open right now. I don't see first person they call from ground zero. Oh, okay. No, make I pick this one. All right. WhatsApp calls the day on. Please, if now call, I call through WhatsApp. WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. Now in that, I don't put down for the number that was screen. +1 408 310 5204. Put that number for WhatsApp. Now my number that you call me. When you call me, I pick the phone. We'll discuss. You air your view, your point of view. I air my point of view, and we talk sense on this edition of Rebel TV. I want to show something from my side of my screen here. Ambazonians, I want to show something for the side of my screen. I want to show something on the side of my screen. Wanna bear with me 1 second, make I put that over here. I want to show something on the side of my screen here. What's that thing they say? Okay, yeah, the custom for my screen here. I'm gonna bear with me, go show for screen here. I want to show something for the side of my screen. When I just watch on a screen, when I touch on a screen. What's that there? Okay, you don't appear. Okay. Ambazonians. Now the TTOF website who I want to show them. They take over funds of the Ambazonia people. They call and say the TTOF funds. This particular TTOF funds be very important for me for share them here. Make everybody see exactly not this one, not this one. Not this one. Let's see. Okay, no, I'll just drag it here and put it here. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, okay. All right. Ambazonians, when I look for the side on the screen, when I look for the side of my screen, this one at the TTOF, the takeover funds of Ambazonia. I want to thank every single Ambazonians for the great donation work we don't do ever since we start this revolution. The people of Ambazonia, they don't donate, and they still insist. We don't. Oh, make I just drop the collar. When I only insist for the collar because I'm up for ringtone. The people of Ambazonians, of Ambazonia rather, they don't make it possible. Say in the space of 2 months, they donate nearly $300,000. That is more than 150 million. Some man go here and say that big money. It is chicken feed when it comes to the purchase of materials needed for the advancement of the rule of law, of democracy, and the responsibility to invoke the protection of all civilians. But it is so far a reasonable amount of money where we don't always beg people to donate them for inside this revolution. The most interesting thing, now say people that they gradually go to this TTOF website, go make their commitment because they understand. Say after all those fake pastors groups in the name of war draft, whatever they call war draft, they don't fail them. The only way out now the TTOF, and they see the results. They know the importance of the Dr. Ayabacho Lucas, Ashu Lucas, Benedict Kwa, Sheikh Kavi Wo Milim, Capo Daniel, Tapang Ivo, and the rest. They know the importance of these people of high timber, caliber, and firewood. Ambazonians, they go for TTOF website. Now they see the TTOF website where they for the corner on the screen. Ambazonians, they go for the website, they make a huge commitment. If you think so they lie, go visit and see them. Just yesterday, we see somebody put $500 per month. The highest donor so far is $5,000 from Switzerland. The second highest is $2,000. We get like 4 people that put $2,000 every month. We get the one they put $10. One they put 2,000 francs. So now we from Nigeria 2,000 naira rather 2 naira. So one day for Nigeria, I don't know whether China do Christian. They put 2 naira every month. 2 naira every month. Just 2 naira. That means they put any kind of amount where they get them for inside their coffers. And it be very, very impressive. Make I pick up this first caller where the call for line. Hello? Oh, when I already insist for the call because the line that they jam. So when your calls that they come at the CM, when I already insist for the call. Ambazonians, when they see for themselves, people that do wonderful and are the only among all the fundraisers this will get them. We did never ever block any of the channels. We did never block any of the channels. Some person they call. Hello? 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 Oh, when I already insist for the call. Now the only fundraiser this would make and we did never block any of the channels. None. Because we be certified. We get lawyers with the back we for what we are doing. And nobody, not even think for even block we. Cash up na either with the show for now. PayPal will get them. Everybody una the call, una the me go over website freely, very free for make una donations. Everything be wonderful, 100% secured. Please, at the back owner, if you want to see independence within the next 19 months, go for this website, go make your commitment. If you make your commitment for the now independence is the same now. You don't see any two things, now independence is the same. What's your need for tell when I say we don't win? What's your need for show now? Say everybody when I do on the right path, when I get the best leadership for give una independence. Ambazonians. I don't want to pick the call them. Yes, hello? Hello? Yes? Yes. Okay, make I put you for loudspeaker because I think sometimes my business call them. Yeah, go on, please.
Okay, I'll be so happy. Say you don't get these pastors them exposed today.
Yes.
Because upon all what we've been saying, these Ambazonians, they always argue, they never accept. We are lying.
Yes.
But now documents that all the way from the Congress.
Correct.
Come here and then expose which is.
May just tell you a secret. Sorry for interrupt you. This document no come on a Congress. This document be sent to us by Karen Bass and Ilha Omer when a senator. There's the Somalian senator waiting for Minnesota. We is sent with these documents. Say may we authenticate as ADF or AGOVC whether we will not be part of the Swiss-led process. Time will see this document. Now you will talk, say Dr. Yabacho to say, you guys cannot sit quiet and keep this document in the closet. Send it out to the people and let them even call and verify.
Every day our children are dying. You see why they go kill with picking them? You see why instead of them to buy guns, they decide to kill our children? You see what is going on? What are we going to do with this Sako and Ikaba?
That's the question. That is a question.
They need to get out of this. Even I tell you, even time when I go for the peace process or whatever, or make Sako not just put it, make Uname just try and invite Sako.
Yes.
Because Sako don't kill we.
Exactly.
Sako don't kill we. Sako for she don't go say when he fool deceive us. We put money, we work and put money for 2 million. I could take them. She don't on top. They kill with people. They forgot take a ministerial post.
Right.
This is unbelievable.
People that fight. People that don't die. People that don't die. People that don't give their lives. So now I'm going to take ministerial post. Ministerial. So that made a call. He said, Monsieur le Ministre. My way be there for inside United States here. They work like correction officer. Correction officer where they pay $20 an hour and $17 an hour. You work correction officer. You want to go for Cameroon, neighboring Cameroon, for go be minister for the signed document. They call it Monsieur le Ministre.
Yeah, Ministre. Then talk to me. They pardon them few. All of us that
I don't read the letter for here when I don't see them. I want to marry the letter second time I go read them. I don't read the letter for here. I never get energy for read the letter again.
Papa, you go read them. This is unbelievable.
The team passed me.
It is now clear. Thank you for reading. Fine, for explaining.
It'll be okay. My role as a journalist, I need for explain everything state by state.
The stupid idiots. They would follow Sako. Whether they follow even up till now. If these people they're not.
I want just read the comment by Christopher Messner. When I see Christopher Messner don't write. The banning of the ADF from Ground Zero by Chris Ano is dead wrong because every Ambazonia soldier has legitimacy. When I read that, every Ambazonia soldier has legitimacy and is necessary to fight La Republic together. Chris Ano should focus more on banning La Republic from Ambazonia. Make a the call. Yeah, hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go on, please.
Is this Tapang?
Yes. Is it a rebel talking or not a rebel? Identify yourself. Are you a rebel or not a rebel? This is Tapang Iwo talking.
I'm a rebel.
Okay, go on, please.
Yes, I just read I'm watching your show.
Yes.
Yes, I just want to say that why Sako is succeeding is Sako is very smart. He's a smart guy.
Yes. No, scammers are always smart.
Yeah, he has a lot of activists online defending all his opinions, you know.
You're right.
And they are the encouraging and deceiving our people back home.
Correct.
But we find it so difficult to fight him. So if we don't take an aggressive action towards Sako, we're gonna regret our actions.
Correct.
Then my point goes to the CIC.
Yes.
There is a point in time where great leaders, they listen to their people. They listen even to the drunkard on the street.
Correct.
Opinions. So I'm really begging. I don't know. Maybe you listen to me. It should come down to the point where it should ask the people what the people want.
Correct.
He should listen to the people. He should listen to the cry of the people. Everyone is looking up to him. When it comes to action, everyone knows he can deliver.
Right.
People just need. He's a very, very calm person. I know he can listen to the people. Mm-hmm. So he should try and listen to the local person deep in the villages. Listen to them, what their cry is.
Correct.
And from gonna take off from there.
Awesome.
That's my point.
Excellent job. I like the way you spoke with a lot of honesty, calmness, integrity. May you continue in that way. You're a man of timber, caliber, and firewood. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Ambazonians, when they hear people that they call, that they give their impression, that they give their feelings, that they give their voice, that they make their voice heard, I no need for explain any further when I don't see exactly the realities of this particular revolution. Make I pick this one way there for line, the try for call. The calls that only try for, that they only drop. I should say the lines that be busy. When I only try for the call because the lines that they jam. So when I see numbers, when I only one number, even at two numbers, they will be easy. But when I one number, when I see and say everybody, they only force a call. So they experience what we call jamming. Amazonians, I will continue to expose the ills of this revolution. Make a pick the call away there for line. Hello? 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 I don't know where the man is frying a fish. And yes. Hello? You see, make a drop the call. I don't get time for the waste. When people then one call, may they put their volume down at 0. You put their volume down at 0 before they call. Put your volume down at 0 before they call. Put your volume down at 0 before they call. So that people, they go hear you, you hear me, will not get any problem. Ambazonians, as I've been showing now for the screen here, I want to insist, this particular website, when I see them, the ttof.net, it be very important for Ambazonia Revolution because now through this website, where you get a lot of donations. And it be very important to make everybody donate for this revolution. I see comments, they have a comment section here when I say I didn't have for high television. So I see comment, they have a comment section here. Some person they write and say the caller is a man of high timber, caliber, and den guns. Of course, when I see them, how people they write all these their things, I want to see mega thank so other person write and say, thank you, caller Sako Ikome must be dealt with urgently. More weapons is for our boys on ground zero is to what we require now. Let us focus on pastors interim government. You can see. Hello? 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 Yes, please go on.
I want to really thank you for bringing this thing to light because really sound like something where you hear somebody talk himself mouth. You think it's something where it makes sense. It's really helpful for open eyes and for because you can't see one tyranny system where a man go impeach somebody in jail with no consideration.
Correct.
Make himself a president without. We understand that the people they are concerned, not they down. They don't come to the point you right, you claim the people they are concerned.
Your volume over low. If you come for WhatsApp, your volume over low. Okay, make I just pick this one way volume over high. Hello?
Hello, good evening, General.
May God bless you. Welcome on board.
Thank you. I say we went through all this year, so this Sako issue where people don't talk. Then that's where we supposed to call Sako again, like say Sako na one of Ambazonians. Sako is not an Ambazonian. Sako is a land. Who headed land public?
No, be honest, Sako himself, Sako and Gideon. Sako and Gideon. Sako and Gideon.
Sako and Cole, all of them, all those members, members, they are not working for any interest of Amazonia. Everything they are doing is for the interest of Larupubi. So when somebody has told me they misquote, like if they want to go some arrangement or some negotiation, Sako is part. Sako can never be part of Amazonia because Sako is not an Amazonian. Sako is a Cameroonian. A full Cameroonian. So what will play and ADF now the only force will get for Amazonia now as an existing force. Now which they will know any other force that just from Sako and his people them. That's all. So me all Amazonia and the middle know that and that's not really make confusion because some people they still believe, some people they like they doubt. What they are talking about, me all of us will commit. We put our hands together, this total takeover, we'll take the Amazonia for ourselves. That's all.
Perfect.
That's all we need to do. I bet.
Perfect.
Yes, we all listen to them and then they share the messages that no say Amazonia now for we, not before Sako now. Now just a person if we be there like the people supposed to kill Sako no need for the list.
Now I want to thank you very much.
Like
all right. Thank you for your opinion. That's your opinion. Thank you very much. But we're not going to encourage killing. I'm not going to use my platform for encouraging me to kill any person. But I just expose the truth and let the people decide on what they can do for their safety and security. Ambazonians, I'll continue to expose all of these things that make us yam. I want to thank everybody for watching. I get 1 hour. I get to bounce back for work. I thank all the Ambazonians for the great job so far. I'll continue to expose the truth as the vanguard of the revolution, whether not through comedy or whether through anything. I get my own style for present. So some of the things they want to talk make you understand that tapang your own style for they can present. It be natural. But I want to thank everybody for the great job so far. Make you keep away from Sako, Ikome, Gideon, and all the pastors, interim government members. I want to also thank you for resisting within a wallet. At the years of nonsense, they go around the war draft. Now propaganda, they put them outside, they always 120,000. A lie. Pledges, no be raise fundraising. Make a show in cash if you believe it. Now through the TTOF, put the decision say truly we don't raise about $300,000. And that's in cash. We need to do pledges. We need to do pledges. We do not cash. And the people that don't understand say Dr. Ayaba Cholukas remain the main leader and the only credible leader for this revolution for take we arrive Boya. Now through Dr. Ayaba Cholukas, we get our guns, we get bullets, unity has been restored, and we go to hold our protest march. Now for Norway, we go hold our things and for Norway because when we put them for Maryland, this Maryland cabal that they come for can destroy with La Republic du Cameroon tendencies. Ambazonians, I thank you all very much for the great job. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.